fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
Just about set. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
The shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
That one is upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out this side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in New York. And starting in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Leading off, Anthony Volpe. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. And that skips into dirt. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here's a high chopper. Norby fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Alcantara throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today.
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge now at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's going to be Jonah Bride. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Slice the other way and foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Matt Mervis in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Whips it to first. And that's an out. Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. That's outside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one ripped but foul. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. So two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And a strike in there. Next offering is outside. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Davison De Los Santos. De Los Santos goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Pitch misses outside. And the count is even 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just missing there. 3-2 down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Anthony Volpe. And ball 1. And that's down and away. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that one a little below the knees. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
Number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's inside.
That's inside.
That misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two outs, bases full. Bellinger up to hit, walked his first time. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. On to the fourth.
Leading off for
The batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Cole back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. And there's the strike. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one missing inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Fortes gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells, stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That misses. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard hit left side. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
The bat, the left fielder, Griffin Conine.
Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a breaking ball misses outside. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
De Los Santos batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball is outside. Way outside, and it's 2-1.
Ball inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Marlins leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that one almost got him. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggling to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Not even close there. And a count even 1-1. That one inside. Look out. Runner on the move. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Conine sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe
right
not as
fielder,
down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here comes Bellinger. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Not close with that one, and it's 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That clips a corner.
We got a full count.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. And that's the inning. Yanks strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stowers in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield. So for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
2-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fortes stands in now and watches strike one. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Edwards up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Marlins set down in order. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. And we still have no score. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Giancarlo Stanton. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin.
Now here is Austin Wells.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nardi.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Cole back to work. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Check swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Sanchez in the box again, takes a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Left field, Dominguez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jonah Bride. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 7 no-hit innings in the books. Yankees 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Sanchez makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony
Shortstop,
Volpe
Anthony
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Volpe around second, headed for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
One down, runner at third. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's way outside. 1-0.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside. And the count is 2-2. That to right. Sanchez ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Leading off for Miami,
and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Moving in the bullpen, Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's off the mark. 1-1. This one in the air. Volpe moving under this one. Makes the grab. One up, one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Conine, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Davison De Los Santos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Fernando
the New York
Cruz
Yankees,
gets the call from the pen.
number 63, Fernando Cruz.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. First pitch, not close. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out at a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now, Kyle Stowers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that skips into dirt. And another ball. Nick Fortes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. There's the strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fortes lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, right side. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at one apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
37,
bottom of the eighth. Anthony Bender.
Bender.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
Leading
righty
for the Yankees,
trying to secure
right
these
fielder,
outs
Aaron
against a potent Yankee lineup, and it
Judge.
starts with Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball one there. And now he's falling behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And the sweeper misses. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now it's going to be Giancarlo line drive. And it's into the gap. Bellinger on his way home. He will score and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells digs in now. That clips the corner. Stanton, the runner at second with one away. And that misses. And that's ball one. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt
will climb in. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Popped in the air, left field. Conine. And that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins.
pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and
Yankees,
here comes the closer, Devin
number
Williams.
38.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Hard liner. And a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead runner holds on at second base.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Derek Hill. Go ahead run on base. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
One and one.
This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hill warming up as well. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Squirts away a little bit. Tag He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jesus Tinoco.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Jesus Tinoco.
Jason
Leading off
Dominguez
for the
stepping
Yankees,
in now for the Yankees.
the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
To the right side, Bryant throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Calvin Fauché up and loosening in the pen. Enriquez also getting ready. Trying to bunt his way on. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one to first and a foul ball. Ripped to short. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Tinoco, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside. High fly ball, right field. Hill has a beat on it, nabs it, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back
the
in a new
Yankees,
arm on the mound as we start
number
extras.
30.
Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
A move being made at third, and on to run for Miami, Dane Myers. So runners at the corners, Nobody out. Now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now here is Kyle Stowers. Slapped the other way, foul. That's in there.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. And here in extra innings. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
The catcher,
here's the catcher to hit. Nick Fortes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Runners on first and third, two away.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, two outs. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
Hit slowly on the ground. Goldie steps on the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Tinoco back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line. Dives. What a play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just
The right
fires up
fielder,
the
number
team, whether it's to
99,
make more
Aaron.
great defensive plays or to get back
Yeah.
in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
1-0.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.